right, it's Friday, June 14th. Just got dropped off by the Kern Transit shuttle. You got to ask the driver to drop you off there. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon, just getting started today. I got a 2,300 foot climb ahead of me tonight and about 8 miles. Here's my campsite tonight. Found this little nook off the side of the trail here. A little spot to sit over here. Got my tent tucked away over here. It was really windy today, so I didn't get to record much. You can probably still hear the wind blowing through the trees, but I'm actually kind of looking forward to that, a little white noise for my sleep tonight. Made it about 7 miles today. Didn't go very hard, only hiked for a few hours. I'm all set up. It's a little before 7, so I'm just gonna have a nice relaxing night and get up and after it tomorrow. Good morning. Getting a little bit of a late start this morning. I actually had cell service back there and I got to call my wife and talk to her this morning, so that was nice and definitely worth getting to leave camp a little late. But today is June 15th. Camped around mile 473 last night. I got 10 miles to my next water source, and then I need to go at least 10 more miles after that. I brought just enough food for 4 days. I got to do 20 miles every day. I got a little extra, but that is pretty much what I need to do. The terrain doesn't look too tough, so I think I'll be okay. Good afternoon. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I stopped about an hour ago in a shady spot off the trail. Just took a little break. It was really hot. I got about 5 more miles. I want to go to the next campsite, and then that'll leave me another 10 miles to the next water. I'm currently on a 19-mile water carry, so got 5 liters in my pack. It's heavy, but gonna get up here and start hiking again in a little bit. Good evening. I am camped at mile 596 at Hamp Williams Pass. Hiked about 23 miles today, maybe a little more than that, and currently in the midst of a 19-mile water carry. We got a few water sources tomorrow, and then towards the end of the day I'll have to start a 28-mile water carry, so definitely not looking forward to that. But another beautiful day. It was really hot. Had a little breeze, so it made it bearable, but nice and cool right now. Looks like I'm not gonna have a very good sunset or sunrise. I'm kind of down in this gap area, so I'm gonna try to get up early and knock out some more miles while it's cool, and just keep trucking along. I'm gonna hit mile 600 tomorrow, and I just can't believe it. Having fun still. Body's feeling good. Everything's holding up good. We'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Out on trail. It's a little after 7. Got a late start. Couldn't get out of my bed. I was so cozy. But 6 miles to the next water source, and looks like a pretty cruisy day. I'm gonna try to do somewhere around 25 miles today. Got a big water carry, so gotta try to make as many miles today as I can so I don't have to carry too much water. I've only had to carry 5 liters, and that's really heavy. I can carry up to 7 now, but I don't want to do that. So we'll see. I'm going to get to the last water source before that carry, just drink as much as I can, and then maybe take a little nap and see how far I can cruise. We'll see you guys later. Snake! All right, I just left the last water source a couple miles ago. This is a 32-mile water carry I'm on right now. I've got 6 liters in my pack, which probably should be carrying more, but I heard there is a good chance of a couple water caches in between here, so not depending on them, but if they're there, I will definitely drink water when I get there. But 6 liters of water weighs 13.2 pounds. That's not including the containers they're in or anything else I have in my pack. So you can imagine how heavy my pack is with just the water. Having fun. We got teased yesterday. Pretty much been hiking through nice shaded tree area. I thought we were out of the desert. I was incorrect. Look where I'm headed. Desolate wilderness. Just leaving a water cache that someone left 8 miles into this 32-mile stretch. Just amazing. There's like 20 gallons, 25-gallon jugs there. And then there's also one that they have maintained another 12 miles from here. So those are awesome. They're not marked on gut hooks. There's a couple comments on there. But man, right when we needed it most. Whoever manages those, thank you. So amazing. Just got to my campsite. Sun just set behind those mountains. Surrounded by Joshua trees. Beautiful sunset. And look what we got here. Full moon rising. Good morning. Out on the trail. Today is June 17th. Camped last night at mile 620. Did about 24 miles yesterday. And I have to do 24 more today. That's the next water source. And hopefully there's a water cache in between there. Sunset last night was amazing. Full moon rising up over the mountains was amazing. Sunrise was tucked away behind the mountains this morning, but still a beautiful morning. A little cooler than it was yesterday, I feel like. I think we're getting a little higher in altitude. But it should be another good day. Terrain doesn't look too crazy. A couple big ups. But yeah, another good day on the PCT. We'll see you guys later. So I just did my first 10 before 10 today, and I actually did 12 before 10. Sitting at the water cache, there was plenty of water here. I got here and started filling up a couple of my bottles, and the guy that actually maintains this cache and the one 12 miles back pulled up with all new jugs, so me and a couple other hikers got to help him unload all the new water and load the old jugs back up in the water. So it was nice to meet him and thank him, because it is truly amazing that he brings all this water out here. He comes out here twice a week, makes sure there's water out here for him. I asked him why he does it. He hiked the trail in 2014, and he said he's just maintaining tradition. Somebody else started it, and it's just made it easier for all of us hikers, and he's just keeping up the tradition. So thanks again. Really appreciate all the water you guys bring out here. So much work. I know it is. I know you got better things to do too. Here's the first glimpse of the Sierras. That white tip right there is Mount Whitney. Made it to camp for the night. I'm gonna sit up by these rocks under this tree. Pretty sweet. There's a cabin. It's pretty gross inside. Then on the other side of that, there's a spring. And then we also got a little pit toilet up here too. Very nice. Living in luxury tonight. Good morning. Getting ready to head out on the trail. Got camp all packed up. Probably about a dozen hikers camped here last night. Everybody's getting packed up. Sun's getting ready to come up over the mountains here behind me. Camped up around mile 643 last night. That leaves me 9 miles to Walker Pass, and then I'm going to hitch a ride into the town of Inyokern. Pick up a box at the post office, grab some lunch, and head back out. Try to get a few miles in. Nice camp spot here. Water, toilet, really nice. We'll see you guys on the trail. This is my favorite time to hike. Early in the morning when the sun's just coming up. It's cool. The sun's coming through the trees. Birds are chirping. It's so peaceful. So you fans of the movie Wild with Reese Witherspoon, this last section where I got on in Tehachapi, that's where she started in the movie. So, a little reference for you. All right, just made it to the town of Inyokern. Got dropped off by a nice guy named Stu. Gonna go here into Bernardino's and have some breakfast. So I just got dropped back off a trail. It's about 4:45. A little later than I thought. I had a couple more beers than I planned on, as usual. But the owner of the bar at Five Fingers Pub, Laurel, super nice lady, bought me a beer. Another patron in the bar bought me a beer. And then one of her friends just happened to be there and offered me a ride back up to the trailhead. So, awesome people in Inyokern. I don't know why more hikers don't go there. Super easy. Breakfast place, lunch place, post office, a bar. I don't know what else you need. There's also a motel there, but just getting back on trail. Gonna try to get about 5 miles in. If I can get more than that, I would be really surprised. I had a few IPAs, so we'll see you guys later.